What's up, family? In today's video, it's gonna be a new video for one. I know y'all said, hey man, you keep posting these reruns. No more reruns. I'm back. But yeah, we'll take a look at some of the most creepy and strange TikToks that are out there.
Did y'all know this? How come nobody said anything?
That's crazy. Getting rid of pennies.
No more pennies.
That is messed up, man. They finna get rid of all the pennies. This is excessive. Just get Ozempic. Yo, that's crazy.
So should we have everybody be stealing? Cleveland user?
All right, hold on, let me read this. These going kind of fast. So Keke Palmer, CIA funded Southern fried rice centers an Asian woman at an HBCU and not only gives her a fake accent, but then attempts to demonize the dark-skinned black woman and frame it as if she's the crazy one for rightfully acknowledging how non-black people appropriate our culture. Yeah, man, these movies is something else. I Show Speed he showed, don't. What's wrong with him? What's going on with I Show Speed? He's showing something else right now. His eyes like this. I Show Frog. When you realize the CIA sent you a hired actor to be your handler and pretend husband so you wouldn't rise to power and overtake the government honeypot. Y'all think that's the CIA? I mean, it could be. I don't know.
Okay. So I get baby oil for. Okay. All right. Let me know if I got a little deep part going on.
Wait a minute. Was that AI? Or was that real? It's crazy that you got to ask that question now. Yeah, I know what it's supposed to say.
Bro, so this is by far the most bizarre thing that I've seen yet in Northern Ireland. Look at it. Watch. This thing just opens. It closed. You saw it, right? They said there was no editing or anything of that nature at all. Like, people went and tried to check it out. They had scientists go and check it out. They have no idea what this is. It's bizarre, bro. Like,
Yo, ain't that the creepiest thing you done seen? Like, he would have caught a bow. Pow, get back. You too close. Yeah, you're going for it. Snatched the wallet and got up out of there.
So Hannah here is an influencer who has been using a natural disaster as an opportunity to farm content. Unfortunately for Hannah, reality is now settling in and she's realizing that a Category 5 hurricane is not fun and games.
And this morning they came and put these X's on our glass doors so that we're supposed to head to our rooms and not come out until they knock on our doors within the next couple days.
Now on Hannah's page, she has a pinned post where she says she wants to be a Proverbs 31 woman. This is, and I quote, a woman who speaks with wisdom, opens her arms to the poor, and extends her hands to the needy. So Hannah, do you think deliberately flying into a resource-constrained island to pull a bunch of resort workers away from their families so they can babysit you is befitting of a Proverbs 31 woman?
Nah.
We not calling no motherfucking police here. They gon' call them. They gon' call them. Hey, y'all ain't finna beat us out of 2100 like that.
Ooh, 2100.
We finna tear this whole pier up. So y'all can get the police out here. Let me get my money back.
The money right there, right? No, I mean, that's my wallet, but I don't have the money.
Hey, Rody.
Hey, don't holler at me. Because y'all got a fucked up reputation. They told us not to fuck with y'all. And then you turn around and play it.
Yes, 670, okay?
Yeah. 670.
And there's still more. Yo, the fact that they gave him the money back lets you know they was in the right.
Hey, boy, didn't your mama ask you to get in there and unload that dishwasher before she get home? Dad, I'm playing the game right now. I don't care what you're doing, boy. Get up and go do what your mama asked you to do. Man, make me. My man. All right, so before we continue this little interaction, let me just go on and get my little villain speech out the way, right? Because I made you already, and I can unmake you. But I don't want to do that because I like you sometime, and I will always love you. But being as that, you just, like this the line right here, and you just jumped across that thing. I don't think you will have an issue now doing what your mama asked you to do. I think where you will run into a problem is trying to get to the kitchen. And I'm said problem because, you've been smelling yourself a lot around here. So I just think it's time that, we get this out the way so I can help you get your senses in order. Dig what I'm saying? So let's go on. Come on, let's go on and do that. Hold on. But Dad, listen. No. Miss me with all that. Keep that same energy you just had about 38 seconds ago. That's what I need. So get up.
It finally happened.
Hey, they underestimate us millennials. I'm trying to tell you. They don't know that we will go there if needed. We're a little softer. Pause. But we will go there.
And we saw it in the toilet. If your kids have any of these signs, listen up. Their behavior sucks. They have so many different food aversions. They have black circles under their eyes. They're not sleeping. They're getting in trouble at school because they're pulling their cards all the time. Itchy skin. And at night when they go to bed, they're complaining of a stomachache because that's when worms are very active. Yes, I said worms. I've heard a lot of different stories about it. I've seen a lot of different videos. And finally, I started thinking, maybe we should do that for my grandson. So we did. And you would not believe what we saw in the toilet. Joyce Being Paw Patrol is all natural cleanse and it's gentle. The US doesn't recommend it every 6 months like other countries. I don't know. But we're doing it for my grandson and I cannot believe what came out. My son about frickin' flipped out. Now he's sleeping better. We notice his behavior is way better and he doesn't have the dark circles anymore. These are on a massive sale right now. Moms, you want to clean your kids. Let me know if you grabbed it up and what happened too when you did it. If you're noticing the difference too, I'm telling you, seriously, you'll thank me later. As a Mimi, I'm not going to recommend something to you that I don't personally use in my family or my grandson. I dropped a link for you to grab yours.
Parasites are a real thing, man. Monster of Florence. Oh, you see it?
Thank you for this comment, because that leads me to my next question. If he is not sponsored by Big Pharma, then how is he able to utilize the branding and packaging of these medications without any legal repercussions? And that's really a legitimate question. How is he able to utilize the branding and packaging of these specific medications if he did not have permission? I did a little digging myself, and pharmaceutical trademarks are something serious, down to the packaging, the labeling, even the pill design. The whole 9 yards is layered in trademarks. So I'm just curious as to how he's able to get away with it without being, everybody is so crazy these days. It just seems as if there has to be some type of agreement, don't y'all think? I'm just curious. I'm just curious. I think it's weird that he's not only advertising these specific drugs, but he's advertising the medications that you would utilize in case of an overdose. That's insane. Like, you're literally promoting people to do these drugs until overdose so that they can take these advertised medications. You know what I'm saying? So it's like on both ends of it. You're advertising opioids, and the opioid industry is, it's legal and illegal. And it all goes back to Big Pharma. They know them pills is being pushed in the streets as like, they know what's going on. Come on, y'all. Like, we gotta really think about this stuff.
Yo, I remember a while back Nicki Minaj was saying that Future was a lightweight and that he really don't be on them things that he be talking about. And it makes sense, don't it? He's constantly pushing the purple drink. I don't want to say the name on here because they might try to get at me. But the lean. He was steady pushing that for a long time. Probably never even used it. Then the pills. He ain't doing none of that.
The other two got exposed. Ain't no way they're supposed to be in here right now. Ain't no way. Ain't no way as a mother or a father will I be coming to a school early morning and say, hey, son, Hey, babe, go on in there. They molesting kids.
Yo.
Pick you up at 3 o'clock. What the fuck type of shit is that? Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
Only on leave, huh?
In a lot of mothers.
We live at White Horse early in the morning.
Their mamas ain't shit and they daddies ain't shit. That's a fact. Every kid that step in there, their mama and daddy ain't worth a shit. Ain't worth a shit. It could be mine. It could be none of mine. I'd have been all.
We live at White Horse. Some more people coming up. Look, what if it was your child?
It's a shame.
Fire them all. Fire them all. Fire them all. Just on leave? Yo, what is this world coming to? Where they're trying to push for things like that to be okay. Oh, we just give them a little slap on the wrist. It wasn't that bad. 8th continent, huh?
So close-minded.
Yo, my man's got a zipper on his braids. How? I'm confused.
I was watching this TikTok and this dude was showing me all the radiation that was coming off of his phone. And then he put this little piece on the phone. It was just a sticker. And the radiation off the Geiger counter went down to 0. So I started rabbit holing about all the radiation everywhere. The radiation off the Wi-Fi, the towers, our cell phones, and it got me freaked out. Then I said, well, maybe this guy's onto something. So I looked up the product that he was selling and I went out and picked him up. It's called Quantum Shield and they've done their scientific research and this stuff actually works. So I was like, damn, I put that thing on my phone and it looked pretty cool. You ever hold your phone and it's really hot and it kind of gives you this ick? Here's the cool part. Ever since I put that sticker on there, I never get that same sensation. These little stickers are not gonna break the bank. I don't know how you can afford to not use them. The link's here. Do a solid for you and your family.
Oh my God, what is that?
Yo, what is that?
Oh my God, what is that?
Holy Roman Empire, the coins tell our truth. Austria. Saxony, Germany. Ferdinand. Yeah, the coins do tell a lot. And maybe that's why they're trying to get rid of coins. Maybe, you know, they're getting rid of pennies and then one day they're going to say Abraham Lincoln never existed. You know? And they're going to have a whole new storyline. And then it's going to be people pulling up old coins and quarters and stuff and saying, no, this is what it was, guys. Look.
V2K, voice to skull. I will find your signal. And I will record you.
Yo, he got all type of radio waves popping up and different signals. You know, there's probably all type of hidden or encrypted signals like going on right now where people are having conversations about crazy things, you know, and then you could probably hack into that somehow because it's literally just a signal. Like, I mean, it's private to an extent.
I won, yeah, I won.
What is this?
I won.
This clouds? Yo.
I won anymore.
The
They want to get
falling?
them. Buddha. Udah awan ini. Awan ini, awan
That's
hitam.
crazy. Talking about falling down.
Ah.
Yeah, I would not touch that.
Busa.
Like bubbles.
Busa.
That's what that is.
Bau. Oh, beracun. Bau tak? Oh. Busa ini. Busa.
Where is this at? And what did it used to be? They got old world buildings in the background.
Ini busa ini. Bau ini. Bau ini apa ini? Bau ini.
Panas. Oh, ayam.
Not gonna lie, I would not get too close. I'd be scared that them are gonna pop and bust on my face or something. And now I'm running around screaming, ah, it burns.
Berbentuk busa ini. Nggak tahu ini apa, dari langit. Turun dari langit tuh. Masih ada.
Look, there's more of them.
Orang pagi-pagi tuh kayak bau speed tank.
This city look crazy, yo. You could tell it's old world all over the place. Like a lot of the third world countries are old world countries. You know what I'm saying? And like they try to build over the old stuff. It just doesn't look the greatest, you know, because you can still see the old world things.
Tadi pagi tuh. Bukan busa, kayak busa sabun gitu ya?
Bau ya masih bau.
Banyak 1000 ayo.
Tapi nggak ada tasnya.
ABB apa Budi Makmur Perkasa ini ya?
ABB
Soalnya banyaknya di seberang sana, terus di BMP juga banyak. Di udara.
Pak bijil ibu tuh latihan TNI murah. Ini nama kok terjun payung
Aku gak pikir tuh terjun payung. Tapi nggak ada pesawat, tak bilang.
Gede yo. Tempo mau.
Baunya kayak bau dari BMP. Kayaknya.
Di ABB tanah ada biji ramada highway
Iya itu Bu banyak di atas Bu. Tuh.
Look, they got a bunch of them falling out the sky. What's going on? That was strange, y'all. That was strange. I don't know what that was. I thought it was a cloud at first.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Know that, yo. I mean, I was bald before I started drinking matchas, but I had started drinking some matchas, like from Starbucks. Unfortunately, I got a little matcha tea or whatever. Tastes like grass. I was drinking them. Man, I was gonna say that's probably why I'm bald, but I was bald a long time before that. So, psh. Wait. Dang, I didn't even read that. My bad. All right, what's it say? They will induce natural disasters without any warning or very little to build their smart cities. They're doing this all over, y'all. Just think about it, right? Jamaica just got whacked with a crazy hurricane. When's the last time Jamaica got hit with a hurricane? Like, hurricanes happen in that side all the time. They always smack Florida or something like that, or the Carolinas. But the islands are always okay for some reason, right? Why now? In this year, when you've had all these other things going on, does Jamaica get smacked with a hurricane to the point to where it's like wiping out a whole city? You know what I'm saying? Things that make you say, Where is this one at? Oh, this was LA, 2028. So they're trying to make Jamaica a smart city next year. So if Kingston gets turned into a smart city sometime in the year 2026, then we know that it was a plan all along. Same with LA. If LA turns into a smart city, before the Olympics. We know. See, the Carolinas. Another one. Now, this one was crazy, to be honest. I'd hate to be in Carolina during something like this.
There's a Category 5 hurricane that is about to roll straight through Jamaica with sustained winds up to 165 miles per hour. It is moving at 3 miles per hour. Do you know how much devastation that a storm like that could cause in Jamaica? Jamaica has never experienced a storm this strong. And I know a whole lot of people, especially creators on TikTok, are gonna go right to the you know what narrative. I just want you to read this real quick for me, okay?
Go ahead and screenshot that. I would read it, but we'll be here all day. You know how I stumble over my words sometimes, guys, when I read to you. So
make sure you read everything. Pause it if you need to. I'm not going to hold it up on screen for long because obviously there's other things that I want to talk about. But I mean, people, like, it's not hard. It's not difficult to research into it. This is the reason why I've been banned on so many occasions, which I don't fucking understand. This shit is so simple to research into, but people still don't believe in it. And I'm just like, what? But my prayers and millions of your prayers as well should be going out to Jamaica right now, because I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to imagine what's going to happen. 165 miles per hour? Moving at 3 miles per hour? That is shit that is straight out of my nightmares.
yeah, you know, it's probably a lot. Like, we haven't really heard too much since it's happened, right? I wonder why. Probably because it's Jamaica.
Alright, this is very interesting. Check this out. Something is happening in Jamaica right now. Most people are focused on the hurricane, but behind the scenes there is another kind of storm brewing. A digital one. And I'm not saying that any of this is connected, but check this out. Okay, so right before this hurricane exploded into a Category 5 in under 18 hours, one of the fastest intensifications ever recorded, Jamaica announced plans to transform Kingston into a smart city, and it's all part of the Vision 2030 Jamaica, a multi-billion-dollar program to rebuild, modernize, and digitalize the whole island. I mean, come on, a digital island, data-driven control, automated enforcement, CCTV on every corner, AI-based infrastructure, and even foreign funding flowing from the US.
Crazy.
Now just think about this for a second. A $5 billion project, you know, new digital districts, smart energy grids, centralized management.
Who is running Jamaica? I'm just curious. Like, who's like, oh yeah, come on, come flip this island. I don't even like these people. I don't like these people over here with their locks and they free food and fruits everywhere and living life and having fun and enjoying the land. I don't like none of this. Come on, US. Come wipe it out. I wonder who the person was that said that or who allowed that.
Systems all being set up right now, and then suddenly the worst storm in years sweeps straight across the region. Could this all just be a coincidence? You know, maybe it is, but it does make you wonder how often disaster and development seem to arrive together, you know, and how easily people just accept total surveillance when it's packaged as control safety. Ultimately though, smart cities are being drawn up all over the world. Jamaica is not alone with this, you know, from Africa to Asia, from the Caribbean all the way to Europe, each one promising efficiency, sustainability and security. But the fine print always includes the same thing: monetarization, automation and control. All I'm saying is right now, beautiful people, when the world rebuilds, who really designs the future? So, you know, as they're gonna now have to rebuild Kingston after the storm, just keep your eyes open, you know, watch who funds these projects and watch what data they collect, because sometimes the story's not in the disaster, it's what gets built after. And I'm not telling you what to think, I'm just saying to think. But obviously, for the century reasons, this was all just for entertainment. once again, and I'm as fictional as a dinosaur, baby.
You know, because we live in this capitalist world, right, where everyone in the world is adapting to capitalism and everyone's chasing a dollar, right? The number one goal is get as many dollars as you can. Then the person who controls the dollars, who makes the dollars, who has this infinite dollars, can literally control the world. And I think that's kind of what's happening. And that's why you can get different countries or different places to be okay with these things, because these places are also looking for a dollar, right? Because they also want to have some money. You know, even though you got a land full of resources, you still want some money for some reason. So therefore, you sell all your resources and your land for some money. And then they come in and they flip the script on y'all. And then next thing you know, your country's being overrun by some other people, corporations with money, big money. That's just how it works. And I just think that's a play that they've been playing time and time again since the beginning of time. It's like this, right? Like back in the day, we probably had our little kingdoms and stuff and lived a certain way and had everything we needed, right? And then there was probably a group of people who built like one little block or one little town or building or something and decorated it like a certain way to make it look like a luxury, but it was just like new, you know, something people ain't seen before. And then you go to these other countries and you invite the kings and the leaders and you say, hey, come over to my place. I want to show you guys something. Let's go see what these guys got to talk about, you know? So you go there and you see it and you're like, oh, and they're giving you champagne and they put you in a little 3-piece suit with a little hat. And now you think you're doing something. You think you got some money. They show you this fake money. And then you go back to your country and say, I got this fake money. Let's get some more of this fake money. We could be richer than everybody, right? So now you done sold out. And I think that's the play that they keep doing over and over and over and over again. Dang. It's messed up.
Evamp's waiting outside to collect.
Look at this.
Evamps, huh?
No.
What was that? Another dog stroller?
Look at him. Yeah.
This guy shows up 3 different times. First, transfer. Look at woman holding up phone.
Right.
Second, transfer. Third, transfer. Look at unattended card. Look familiar. Fourth, transfer. Had to slow it down. Watch guy with hood. There, see him extend the dog
My bad, y'all. I thought somebody was up in here. I'm like, what's going on?
leash. And other guy receives.
It's a general. We ready? Let's go. Move on, huh? Damn.
And it's the airport too in Jamaica. So the 2 main international airports have been closed. So ain't nobody coming in or out. It's messed up, yo.
Yeah, you good? Yeah, bro. Yeah, because my girl's over here saying that you over here staring.
So I said, I don't know why. I say he must be dead in gas. And I said, he must be dead in gas, but his gas tank's on the other side. So if I would have felt you was a threat, I would have went to your door and I would have said, yeah, exactly. Keep it moving, bro. Fuck out of here.
Weirdos. Gotta be careful out here.
All right, so this is Zay, the manager. This is what they're selling to one person. This guy right here, one person. One person.
Yo. You know, back during you know, them COVID days, them pandemic days, you couldn't do this. They wouldn't allow you to come grab. There's like one per customer, like one box, right? Because there was like, oh, it's a shortage or whatever. Because people were coming in and trying to resell stuff and hike the prices up, like this guy is about to do. Of course, resell them. He ain't even gonna open them. He probably don't even know who Charizard is or Pikachu. But yeah, he finna buy up all of these. Now, let me not judge the guy. He probably does know who Squirtle is or Bulbasaur. You know what I'm saying? He probably know Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, all of them.
Look at this. You're gonna be on all the websites.
Nigga, you're a
one person. One person. One person. One person.
So the whole rack?
They're selling this all to one person. This is the manager. This is the manager saying he didn't bring any of these up yet, but won't let me buy them.
They're all rung up already.
They're all rung up, but they're sitting there. I see her scanning them.
Sir, they're on the machine. Can he have his product back?
No.
You already paid for it. You already paid for it.
He did. Did his card swipe yet? No.
Sir, you're not going to be able to
Dude,
credit those, okay?
All right. You're the like head manager of this
Yes,
Walmart?
sir. There's no higher than
Zay.
me.
All right. Zay from this manager of Walmart on Arroyo is letting one guy buy all these because he knows them.
Literally, that's what it is. Nah, but for real, like, they know each other and they finna resell those, and it's a dirty game out here, man. Shout out to all the Pokemon fans who go out and try to find Pokemon cards. The reason you can't find any is because of, what do they call them? They call them like, dang, I forgot what they call them. Scalers or something like that. Something like that, man, where they be out here just taking everything and trying to up the price on you.
Because he knows them. Because he knows them. Because he knows them. I can record.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can,
Okay.
Zay.
He said you can't record. See, now they just get mad and starting to say stuff. Or maybe he couldn't record because he shut the video off. I don't know, but still, that's messed up, right? There's like, I don't know. Y'all kids into Pokemon cards out there? If your kids are, I feel sorry for them because it's some grown 40, 50-year-old man out there buying all the cards. And that's just Pokemon. They're probably buying the basketball, the football, the baseball, the Star Wars.
This is a junior level chemistry course, which means you finishing your exam in 27 minutes. You know what? You're in a sorority, aren't you? I bet you're cheating. You're cheating, aren't you?
No, I didn't cheat.
Really, but you turned in your exam in 27 minutes.
Yeah.
The Office of Academic Integrity. I'm going to take this. And we're going to open an inquiry into you and all of your sorority sisters.
Swear I did not cheat.
Yeah, right. That's what every cheater
It's a
says when they get
scantron.
caught.
How could I have cheated?
The exam from last year, which is pretty
I
similar.
didn't. I didn't have the exam from last year.
Okay. Then how did you possibly finish in 27 minutes then, if you didn't cheat?
I studied.
You know, some lies you can't lie about.
Winged lions. I don't know who these ladies are, but I'm gonna give you a little circular of this thing. I'll let you see the guy on top. I don't see any markings or any plaque or anything to give you any information about it, so
It's just random out there, huh?
can't do that unless it's behind some of this overgrown shrub. But I don't know who's that. Poseidon, Saturn. I don't know who these god people be thinking they is. Who is it? Who is that? Who that is? I don't see no names. Somebody else look it up. Somebody drop that in the Google Images.
These buildings are crazy. These old world buildings. Like the ornamentation on them is like, wow. You know, like nowadays, right? We go get a fake reef from like Home Goods, Marshalls or something like that, right? And, you know, you get the reef and then, you know, you put it on your door. Back then, now they had stone reefs carved into the building. 3D printed or lasered or something. I don't know. They had some type of technology back then.
Find you something safe to play with, please. What? No. Find you something safe to play with, bro. Blood. Can I get a picture, blood?
Damn, why he tripping on you, gang?
Because y'all influencers do too much. Yo, that's what's on our food? It's like a whole coating. What did she use? Well, I guess that's how it's done. In the 90s, they really wanted us to drink milk. These were the weirdest ads ever. Got milk. What if like all these people, yo, this is crazy. It's a crazy take on this. Like, what if they are the missing kids from the milk carton boxes? You know? Like, throw it in your face. Hey, got milk. You must not, because you ain't see my face on there, have you? Because I was show on there. I don't know. That's crazy, though. What in the world is this? Poor dog. Chained up. Can't do nothing.
See, the mafia still got their hands on the lead, cause how the fuck does this unnamed nigga hit 2 threes to start the game off, and then he just starts bleeding from his mouth? The mafia set off a bomb in that nigga teeth because he was getting too hot and they had to sit him down. I'm hip. I'm hip to what's going on, y'all.
They put a bomb in his mouth? I don't know. Pause. The CIA deciding whether to renew Tyler Perry's 20-year contract, give Keke Palmer more funding for Operation Southern Fried Rice, Season 2, extra soy sauce, or go find new elitist self-hating talent at the Martha Vineyard's Oak Bluffs networking network. Yo. The CIA on one, man. They on one. They hot.
Now, cousin Keke, what the hell he on? You know I'm with
you. You know you got some cousins you just can't claim. Like, yeah, that's my cousin, I guess.
You when you're right. But I've been seeing people talk about this Southern Fried Rice show, and I had to go see what it's about. So let me play y'all a little clip of what it's giving.
This is hard to understand, but Black culture is the only culture I know.
Okay.
Tiger, pride, W, you know.
For every person that prejudges you, there are dozens of people that can't wait to get to know you. Yeah.
Now, the show is about an Asian girl who was raised by Black people or in a Black community, and now she's attending an HBCU. Hence the name of it being Southern Fried Rice, which to me, even question mark. Like, it just doesn't feel right. Now, Keke Palmer did not write and create the show. However, she did executive produce it, and it is appearing on her main platform, Keke TV or something like that.
Now, she addressed some of the backlash in a video on IG, which I'm going to play for y'all right now.
But I wanted to chop it up real quick about this series called Southern Fried Rice that's premiering on Key TV. That is receiving some controversial feedback. Now, Southern Fried Rice was created by Nakia Stevens. And while I can't speak to her inspiration for the show, I can speak to her dedication as a creative. I mean, Nakia has written, show ran, and produced 4 shows alongside her Damn Right Originals team with Key TV. And Key TV has proudly invested over $500,000 on her creations. And I say that because it's not easy to obtain that kind of investment. And Key TV, this is the ethos of the company. It's a network not just because it has stars and shows or has talent, but because it's about the people who create the shows and connecting them.
Now, if you know,
she's the new Tyler Perry. It's making sense. They're passing the torch.
You know I love Cousin Kiki down. Okay, I think she's a phenomenal actress and does some incredible work. However, she just said a whole bunch of nothing. Now, I know this is probably not what they intended it to be, but it's very much giving cultural appropriation. Now, black people are obviously frustrated because black folks go to HBCUs to discover or get more connected to their identity. So to create a show that is centered around an HBCU that is focusing on someone who is not black's identity seems like a questionable choice. And what's sad is that the show actually looks like it could have had potential, but I think they might have missed the mark on this one.
Hey, I don't know who needs to hear it, but I mean, we do this with everybody. We let anybody in, you know? Only race that does it, to be honest. You let anybody in as long as they're so-called cool. You know, a little bit cool. They talk a certain way. Oh, yeah, he cool to the mud. You know what I'm saying? That's such and such from over there, right? That's just what we do for some reason. And in all honesty, it's been our downfall. But I don't have anything wrong with, you know, like people, okay, for instance, Asians, since we're talking about the show, I ain't got nothing wrong with no Asians who act like us, talk like us in a certain way, right? Because they grown in the same neighborhoods as us, you know? But the thing is, right, those can be the bros or whatever. They can be cool. But they go back to their culture at the end of the day, right? They have something to connect to with their culture at the end of the day, right? They have their family, their country, their religious beliefs that they still, like, are dedicated to. Yeah, they might talk like a certain person or look like us in a certain way or do certain things or dress like us. That doesn't mean that they're us. I'm just saying. Like, for instance, if I was to go over to Japan right now, you know, start wearing my hair like some Japan people and dressing like them and talking like them and doing everything they do, they're gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? In a way, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, he cool, that's cool, but yeah, I'm still one of them, right? I can come back. Well, I'm still not one of them. You get what I'm saying? And that's the way it is.
Did you meet the housing director? Well, if you adore me, do you owe me?
I had to get my girl something for her first date in college. But where'd you get it though? And where'd you get the money? Girl, I can save it on my checks.
Like, the character is supposed to be raised in this environment, raised in this neighborhood, raised with her Black American family, and she doesn't talk right. She doesn't look right. She doesn't act right. And what the fuck is up with her hair? New artists deserve funding, deserve the opportunity to grow. But this feels like either a college project or an independent project from a first-time director that was already made before Keke Palmer got her hands on it. Like, it does not feel like she actually did anything with the production.
Yeah, people ain't messing with that Southern fried rice.
Oh, most certainly, my friend. Here is Japan. And here is Hawaii. It's right there.
Literally.
That is not how it works.
Like, that's my girlfriend and everything. Like, I just talk to
They're over here in the pool eating each other out, bro. In front of kids. I got pictures of it.
So that's a wrap, man.
Alright? And then I'm here to do a legitimate investigation about that, and then she wants to just do what she wants to do. That's not how it works.
It's a wrap,
okay?
fam.
I'm a really nice guy, and I can do things easy, but if you won't talk to me at least,
yeah, I understand.
you know, I mean, There's little kids. That's not cool, man.
That's not cool at all. Yeah, nah, you know what? We ended the video on that one, y'all. That one just kind of threw it off of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? Girls. Y'all listen to Gucci Mane too much. She's a very freaky girl. Yeah, he didn't mean to be doing that type of freaky stuff, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure Gucci wouldn't approve either. But yeah, man, these are some of the most creepy and strange TikToks that are out there. If you like the content, don't forget to subscribe, turn your notification bells on, and until next time, YouTube, peace.